And so the question is, when did I meet with the Skydancers and how did I get to know them? Alright, so I remember the period is 2020, during the corona period. The schools are no more, the kids are in the streets, so children, everybody's in the streets trying to get that thing that is called a curfew. And each and every person was just trying to protect themselves as much as possible from this thing called corona. That's how I got to meet with the Skydancers. And how did it actually start? So I was in the streets trying to shoot some song of mine. Which song was that? Mare Mare. I was trying to shoot this song, and then these kids came to me, two of them, Mary Ann and some girl called Rehema. So they were requesting if I can use my camera, shoot them a song that they had practiced. And I said, no, I can't do that, because I'm a journalist. I was a journalist back then, at that particular period, 2020. I knew all about the Children Protection Act. Children has really everything to do with media. So I told them, no, I just can't shoot you. And then they came the second time, like, yo, we have a song, please come and shoot us. I said, no, I can't do that. They came at that time, and I said, no, I just can't do some stupid thing that is called shooting my area kids videos, because you know what, this is not with the parents' consent. So I said, and I told them, I just can't do it. They came the fourth time. Now this is the time when I look back to where these kids were coming from, because we're in the same street. This is Umoja 2, Zone 2B. So I look around back to where they were coming from. Then I get to realize that there is a group actually dancing, but they were sending these two girls trying to seduce me, like, enda umwambie tuko ready akuja to dance. I didn't know that. So by this time nangalia nyumba, then I get to see these girls trying to dance the same style. They were like all prepared and everything. Wow. I get to approach them with my camera on my end, so I get to ask them a question, like, who are you? They had not come up with the name Skydancers, so they just looked at each other. I said, okay, so you wanna dance? Let's do this. Luckily enough, there's a parent of them among these kids. These kids were 7. He is Rehema, Mary Ann, and this other girl called Chelsea. There is Tyra, there is Maggie, and there is another girl by the name, this girl, the shy girl, I forgot. I just can't recall the name. So there were like 6, 7 of them. So before Tamara came in, before this girl with the name Ashley, before some other girl called Toto Baby came in, these like 5 of them, Mary Ann, Rehema, Tyra, Chelsea, Maggie, they were this bond. Only for me to realize, before then, there were only 3 dancers who were dancing, and then they brought Rehema and Mary Ann. We had Chelsea, Maggie, and Tyra, who were dancing as a crew before they got all these others coming in and joining them. And I got to learn that actually walikuwa wame practice this song called Kanyaga Lami. This was more of a odi dance. So they had practiced that song. So I shot, because I knew 2 parents of these kids, and they were there. They were trying to tell these kids to dance, and these kids had like the psych. And I came to realize, but they were on a passion. So that's how I got to know these Skydancers. And how did we get to shoot the first song, that is Kalale. So upon us shooting Kalale, these kids had gone to the street after me shooting them this video by the name Kanyagalami. Kanyagalami, I never posted it on YouTube, but they danced well. So they went back and started to train on this song Kalale Bazu. And then they came to me, they told me we are ready. Like, what? Why are you saying you're ready? Just the other day tulikuwa tunashoot ngoma, mimi hata sija edit, wakaniambia tunataka kudance ngoma inaitwa Kalale. Okay. Mimi kuangalia, there are so many sahizi wako wengi. There are like 14 of them wanataka kudance. So these three, Chelsea, Tyra and Maggie, wameenda wame influence almost each and every kid wa mtaa saizi ana dance. 14, I remember 14 girls pekee, amko na boys, 14 girls wana dance Kalale. That was beautiful. Nikapata ya kwamba ile passion ambayo these kids had, it was beyond everything. They just loved dancing because at this time their parents wamewallow, their parents are actually supporting them, and their parents know one thing, that there is no school, these kids are idle, the best thing that they can do is dance, just let them. So they had full support from the parents. That was a good thing. And the parents had recognized me and they knew me. That was another thing. So we was all a family, as I can say. And I got to know these kids, I got to know their parents better. The parents got to know me, some of them. And yes, oh, there's this dancer called Gloria, ambaye alikuwa pia part of the Skydancers. 14 girls, let me see if I can remember them by the names. Chelsea, Tyra, Maggie, Rehema, Mary Ann. There's a girl called Baby, I don't know, Katoto. Then we had this girl by the name Tamara. We had Kelsey. We had Ashley. We had, there's a dancer that I'm forgetting her name, I don't know, alikuwa anaitwa aje. This big girl, actually nimesahau. Betty, there was Betty, but how tundo nilikuwa najua by names, and that's how the Skydancers was born. The Skydancers was here before the Afro Star crew, and the Skydancers was the reason why the Skydancers was the reason why the Afro Star crew was born. The Skydancers were the main reason why all these other crews were born. So by the Skydancers, we had so many groups coming in from Nairobi, so many dancers ambao ni watoto who wanted to do the same things ambao tunafanya. There were so many ambao sisi kama Skydancers inspired so many kids in the street za Nairobi. At that particular time pia wakaanza kudance. Yes, so that's how I met with the Skydancers. And yeah, and the names ambazo nimepatiana au ndo walikuwa dancers. Yeah.